But it is getting hot, as you know, and as it gets warmer, our electricity bill gets a little more painful to pay every month.
It does. Emily Clark is showing us how you can stay cool this summer without breaking the bank.
We all know we have to do stuff to our house to get ready for the winter, but what about the summer? Rocky Mountain Power tells us there's a list of things you need to do to get ready for those hot summer months, and potentially the most important includes your filter and your furnace. To learn about summarizing your home, Margaret from Rocky Mountain Power welcomed us into her house.
Hi, come on in.
Let's get right to the air conditioner.
Keep it tuned up and keep those filters changed.
The idea is to put in a new filter at least every 30 days, maximizing the energy used to cool your home. Another filter to watch, the dryer vent. If it gets too plugged up, it'll take extra energy to dry your clothes.
Keep the filters clean.
Back to that air conditioner, don't set the temp too low.
78 or higher, whatever's comfortable for your family.
Ceiling fans are also a good idea. They are super helpful in keeping your home cool, and they use not too much energy.
Keeps that air moving, and on hot summer days, it keeps the cool air that the air conditioner is producing circulating throughout the house and throughout the room.
But you don't need all this stuff to stay cool.
Whenever you can keep the heat out of your house, that's less strain and less work that your central air conditioning has to do.
Blinds, well-insulated doors, and trees can create a barrier between your home and the heat.
It really does make a difference in the heat that you feel inside the room.
Here are a few other ideas. Set the water temperature for your entire house at 120 degrees. That's all you really need. And here is the basic of all basics.
Turning things off any time that you're not using it. That's always a good strategy.
All of these ideas may seem small and potentially ineffective, but together they can make a difference. Cutting down on energy use, cutting down on your power bill. This is just the beginning of the possibilities of what you can do to make your house ready for the summer. To get Rocky Mountain Power's entire list, go online to abc4.com and look for this story. Emily Clark, ABC4 News.
Emily, thank you. And Margaret Oller is joining us here this morning from the Power Company. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So we just wanted to expound on this and sort of hammer home a couple of points, and that is when it gets hot, there's two things in our house, as we were just talking, that soak up half the electricity.
Exactly. The residential home uses half of its electricity to cool things, to cool people, and to cool food. So anything we can do to more efficiently use that electricity in cooling our homes, such as using a programmable thermostat, setting the temperature in the summer at 78 or higher when we're home, 85 when we're gone from home, then let that programmable thermostat kick on an hour before you get home and cool the house. That you're comfortable and you've saved energy. You've used it more efficiently.
Yeah, and if you don't have one of those fancy thermostats, you can do it yourself.
Manually works.
Right as you're walking out the house,
exactly.
Just turn it down.
Exactly.
I mean, not everybody has the fancy thermostats, let's just be honest.
But you can do it manually.
They're becoming more common. Yeah.
They are, and you can participate in our Cool Keeper program as well.
Yes, you actually have an insert.
Yes, in the May bills, all customers receive this insert, and you can find out a list of our energy efficiency measures on the back, things that will help during the summer. Our Cool Keeper program is another way that you can do some of that setting and coordinating of the use of your air conditioner with your neighbors. Yeah. Without having to think about it, because Rocky Mountain Power will take care of that for you. In June, we'll have another insert in customer bills that will give you additional things you can do to summarize your home.
Yeah. What can we do about the refrigerator? Because this is the other big consumer of electricity, because when it gets hot, obviously it has to work a little harder. Is there anything we can do?
Absolutely. Take advantage of our See You Later refrigerator program. That's a great thing to recycle an old refrigerator, and our research shows that those old refrigerators typically sit out in the hot garage. Maybe they're downstairs in the basement, but they're the old refrigerators that are much less energy efficient than the new model that's sitting in the kitchen.
Sure, like the Energy Star or whatever it is?
Absolutely. Yeah. Anytime you're contemplating the purchase of a new electric appliance, look for that Energy Star label.
I've always been curious about leaving, you know, your cable box on. Everybody leaves their cable box on. Everybody leaves their microwave plugged in. Everybody leaves their television plugged in. How much electricity is this draining? Well, we're not watching this.
Some of those things are using electrical power. 24 hours a day, all the time. Even when they're in the off mode, they're still in the ready mode.
Sure.
And as you saw on that package, you saw we were using some power strips, and that's a great thing to plug in a lot of those electronic devices. Then when you're done, reach over and hit one button, and that turns off all of those entertainment pieces, for example, or all of those electronic chargers.
Well, these are great tips, and you know it's going to be a hot summer.
It is.
It's going to be a hot one this year, so we all need to save as much money as we can and spend it in other areas of the economy.
Well, we want you to be energy efficient. Use that electricity as efficiently as possible.
Great to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you.
Thanks for coming in.